Hi guys, last week we learned about pronouns, which are ways to describe ourselves and others. And it's words like I, we, me, and us. And there are some other ones too, but we're going to focus on those four today. I, we, me, and us. Now I want you to look at this little chart right here. It shows the number 1. And here it says more than 1. Excuse me. And 1 is I and me. So think about yourself. You're just one person, right? You are only you. But when you're looking at a group of your friends, you're like, we love ice cream. That means there's more than one of us. The word we means that there is more than one. So we could have like 3 friends or 100 friends or just you and somebody else. And this right here, this amazing drawing, that's a person with no neck. And here's also a person with no neck, right? How great are these people? And one leg longer than the other. What great people. All right, and us is also another word that means more than one. So we're going to look at these sentences and we're going to kind of see where we put these different pronouns, whether we put them before the verb or after the verb. So let's remember what a verb is first. So a verb is an action word. So let's look at the words in this sentence and you can tell me which one you think is an action word. So it says, I help Grandma. So which word in that sentence do you think is the verb? Yeah, did you say help? Because helping means we're doing something, right? So I'm going to put a V for verb. That's our verb. And grandma, if you remember, is our noun because grandma is a person, place, or thing. She's definitely a person. Look how cute she is. So this is our noun. And then this right here is our pronoun. Sometimes people say personal pronouns because it means it has to do with a person. And so the letter or the word I means you're talking about yourself. So look here in this sentence how we use the word I before we say the verb. I help. I help. Now, if we stopped our sentence right there, I would be the noun and help would be our verb. I help. And with that would be a perfectly good sentence. This adding grandma just helps us know who it is we're helping, right? Looks like they're folding clothes. That sounds fun, especially if it's towels. I love folding towels. All right, now look what happens if the noun is at the beginning of the sentence instead of at the end. Look where the pronoun ends up. Do you see it? Yeah, it's way down here. Me, it's way down here. In this one where the noun is first, grandma, she's our noun because she's our cute little grandma, is at the beginning and our verb comes next. So grandma helps. And that could be a sentence all by itself, couldn't it? It couldn't it? Grandma helps. But then we added who she helped, and it's me. Grandma helps me. So in this sentence, the pronoun came after the verb. Look at that. So it can be at the beginning or at the end. Now, I could add more to this sentence too, and then it would be in the middle. I could say, Grandma helps me fold towels. And then me would be right in the middle. I could say in this one, I help Grandma fold towels. It's still going to be at the beginning, isn't it? All right, now here we've got Grandpa. Looks like they're helping put leaves in a bag. That looks so fun. We don't have leaves on the ground right now because it's almost springtime. But let's look at where we've got our pronouns in these sentences. All right, so this one says, we help Grandpa. So what is the noun in this sentence? Yep, it's Grandpa. Grandpa is the noun. So we already helped Grandma, so now we're helping Grandpa out in the yard. And what is our verb? Yep, we're doing a lot of helping in this, aren't we? And what is our pronoun? Yeah, it's we. And we know that we use we right here because there are 2 people helping. There's 1 and here's 2. And remember, we refers to more than one person. All right, Grandpa helps us. So where does our pronoun end up in this sentence? Because our noun is first. We've already decided that Grandpa is our noun and helping is our verb. So where Where did our pronoun end up? Yep, the very, very end. All right, good job. Let's take a look at another page. All right, in this one, we're going to take a look and see which pronoun we need to use and where we need to put it. So in the first one, we've got blank can sew, period. Mom is teaching blank. And here are our choices, I and me. So let's just read it using the wrong ones and see if you can hear the difference. So what if I said, me can sew? Does that sound right to you? No, it doesn't. We wouldn't say it like that, would we? We would say, I can sew. And do you see how I ends up being right at the beginning of our sentence, because can is our verb and sew is the activity we're doing. That's our thing. Mom is our noun, and she's teaching us something, or she's teaching you. Oh, well, she's teaching me. Mom is teaching me. All right, blank can paint, period. Dad is teaching blank. So what should I put here? Should I put we or us? What do you think? We can paint? Us can paint? Yeah, did you say we? Good job. We can paint. Here are pronouns at the very beginning of our sentence. And our noun is at the end. Here, our noun is at the beginning, which means our pronoun is at the ding, 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 at the end. You're right. Dad is teaching us. Dad is teaching us. We wouldn't say Dad is teaching we, would we? That sounds funny. All right, and number 3, Mom cuts cloth for blank. Blank sew the cloth. All right, so right here we've got the noun at the front of the sentence. The noun is mom, and she's cutting something. That's her verb. And then we have cloth for. Mom cuts cloth for I. No, that's silly. Mom cuts cloth for me. Mom cuts cloth for me. Blank sew the cloth. Would I say me sew the cloth? What does that sound like to you if you say me sew the cloth? Yeah, doesn't it sound like when you've been around a little baby, they say me do it. They say that. Yeah, they use the wrong pronoun, but you're big kids, so now you know you say I sew the cloth because you're so smart and so big. Good job.